If you or someone you know is suffering or has suffered from breast cancer, you know how important that health care support system is. Well, the region's how do I say this? The predominant hospital here in our area, of course, is Erlanger Medical Center, and they have taken their breast care up to a whole new level. Joining us now is Janet Kramer-Mai. Hi, Janet.
Good to
Welcome
see
to
you.
the show. Tell me what you do at Erlanger.
I'm actually the Director of Breast Cancer Support Services for Erlanger, and was an integral part of this accreditation process. So,
Are you a breast cancer survivor?
I am also a breast cancer survivor, treated at Erlanger 17 years ago.
And still so far so good?
So far, so good.
That's incredible. I'm very happy about that for you. A lot of the other folks who you work with are obviously breast cancer survivors as well, including the young lady who helped you get this new level of accreditation, right?
Yeah, actually,
Tell me
Dr.
about
Laura
her.
Witherspoon is our Director of Breast Services, and
Right.
she and I worked together with a committee for about 18 months just preparing for this survey. So it was month-to-month meetings. There's actually 26 standards that this accreditation
Right.
looks at. So 26 accreditation or standards that we work through on a month-to-month basis for 18 months to prepare for this surgeon to come in and do an overall assessment of our program.
Tell me what accreditation you got. It says here the NACPBC.
NAPBC, so it's through the American College of Surgeons,
Right.
and they have several different types of accreditation. So NAPBC stands for National Accreditation Program for Breast Centers. So they came in and they assessed how we rated against the standards that were in place at our downtown breast center as well as our Erlanger East location.
A couple of new developments in the treatment of breast cancer. You were telling me before we came on the air that not every breast cancer patient needs chemotherapy as part of their treatment.
That was a news that the study's been ongoing for 9 years. So a few weeks ago it was reported at a big meeting, and it is a development in research that literally changed how we take care of breast cancer patients overnight. So one day potentially a woman needed chemotherapy to treat her breast cancer, and literally when the studies was reported, a certain group of women did not need chemotherapy.
Erlanger has always had the reputation of not treating just the patient when it comes to breast cancer and other diseases, but you also, by extension, help treat the family.
Exactly, yeah.
It is something that you've been working on, you said now for 18 months?
It
to
was
get
an
this
18-month
accreditation?
process
Wow.
working through, and what this accreditation does is it drives the quality of your breast program, drives the quality of your care. It ensures that all patients are presented at what we call a multidisciplinary tumor board. So once a week, all the patients that have a new breast cancer diagnosis are put on a tumor board list, and pathology, radiology, medical oncology, radiation oncology, everybody that's going to touch that patient in some form or fashion are there to have input on how we're going to take care of that patient.
And the point, part of the point you just made is the constant interactive communication between everyone in your department and the other appropriate areas at the hospital.
Yes. We actually have a breast program leadership team for the breast program, and underneath that lies the breast care team roster. So everybody's required to have so many continuing education specific to breast cancer care, and it's just, we meet quarterly.
Are you all looking for any sort of volunteers when it comes to helping in the breast cancer center?
Always, we love volunteers, whether it be for peer support, coming in and helping put together some of our comfort care bags that post-op the women who have had mastectomies go
Right.
home with. There's always a way to give back.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, Janet. And I got to tell you, you're a wonderful organization, a wonderful place you work for. Erlanger, top-notch medical care. And you can find out more about the Breast Cancer Support Center and how you can get involved by checking out the website. That is erlanger.org. That's erlanger.org.